Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I post a mixture of cleaning, organizing, and lifestyle videos. Today is a weekly reset, and my favorite way to ensure I make the most of these days is to make a to-do wish list in my planner. Once I've dumped all the things I would love to accomplish onto the list, I can realistically look at my day and make a plan for when I will actually get these things done. I always pick 3 things to highlight as must-dos, and then work my way through the rest of the list as I'm able to. Today is unique because generally we're at church in the morning and then get a pretty quick start on doing things at home afterwards. But this day we had tickets to Dozer Days, which is an annual construction event in our area. So we spent all morning at our local fairgrounds playing in the sandboxes and letting our son explore all the different kids' hands-on construction equipment displays. By the time we got home, it was already lunchtime, so all the things I'll get done today happen between noon and 8:30 in the evening. I'm getting started by doing a deeper sanitize on my bed while my sheets are washing. I needed to remove the bed cover and spray some fabric allergen reducer on there and give the mattress a thorough vacuuming. This does help cut down on the dander and all of the other particles that inevitably seep their way into the mattress over time. I'll use 2 different attachments on my vacuum to go across the mattress and make sure I suck out as much as possible. Once my son laid down for his nap, I went ahead and did some toy organization. We realized that we actually had a lot of wasted space with a big chair in this corner of our living room that could be better used for toys in this season of our life. I actually like having toys in the living room. I don't mind that my house looks like a child lives here, because he does live here. Each of these phases of life with him are going by so quickly that I'm just doing my best to embrace a household flow that allows him to play creatively, but also keeps our space as organized as possible. I like to use the medium-sized fabric bins with handles on the sides because he has an easier time holding onto those and moving them around, even when they're loaded down with toys. So I'm going to make sure that each bin has a specific category of toys that makes it easy for him to find what he wants. I do usually have one catch-all bin for general pretend toys like flashlights, cell phones, things like that, and one that I rotate out more frequently. My general rule of thumb is not to have more toys out in the space than can be cleaned up within 5 to 10 minutes. That also limits how overwhelmed he can get if he decides to dump everything out at one time. I managed to get my groceries ordered at a reasonable time, so let's quickly get those put away because we still have a lot to get done today. This will be a mini grocery haul for you in no particular order other than how the shopper packed them in the bags. My son is up from his nap, so let's head outside for a little afternoon sunshine and get some flowers planted. I don't have much of a green thumb, but I always have a planter by my front porch and a couple hanging baskets for the backyard by our bird feeders. This year my son has been asking for a strawberry plant, so I picked up a pot for him. He was so excited to help me get everything planted with his own little scoop and watering can. So listen, I'm not a chef, and I'll never be on here trying to tell you that I have the best recipe for anything, but I can make decently tasty chicken orzo. After seeing and trying a lot of different recipes, I now just mash them all together with whatever I have on hand, because why not? Just go for it. I prefer to use a Boursin cheese because that's super easy, and I'm a lazy cook, but they were out of that at the store, so I'm just going to shred an obscene amount of smoked Gruyere and use some other random shredded cheese to make a little sauce. The chicken I'm using is just some leftover rotisserie chicken, and I'll throw in a bunch of spinach at the end. I do use 1 cup of orzo, and I like to cook it in bone broth just to boost up the nutrition a little bit. So this will yield 4 servings for my husband and I. My son isn't brave enough to try it quite yet, so I have some leftovers that I'll be using for his dinner. Let's finish up downstairs with a little cleaning power hour. My husband has my son upstairs handling bath time, jammies, and a movie in the playroom, so I'm going to make my way through the rest of my to-do list. Let's close the kitchen, tidy up the living room, and get these floors clean. This would be a great time to set your own timer and get some things done while I'm here to motivate you. What I love about Weekly Reset is whatever last week was, next week doesn't have to be. You have the opportunity to make improvements and set yourself up for success. I hope you're able to take the time you need to prepare yourself for the week ahead, whether that's taking time for self-care, relaxing on the couch, meal prepping, or cleaning along with me. Is anyone else's child in the rock collecting phase like mine is? Good times. I'm going to finish up for the night by getting the sheets I just washed put into my underbed storage bin and get my bed made. This is a little later than I personally like to still be working on things, but it's a good reminder that every day is different and plans have to be flexible. Spending time making memories with family comes first. Household tasks come second. Finding the balance can be difficult, but life is about more than just the to-do list. I hope that you enjoyed spending time with me and my little helper today, and will consider sticking around to hit the subscribe button before you go. I'll be back next time with a deep clean and organize of my master bathroom. I can't wait to share that with you, so be sure to hit the bell so you don't miss any uploads. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next week.